Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Prism. Or wait, it's the Pokemon Prism walkthrough. Ha! What a wonderful start to this video. We are in Laurel City, and that's the Magikarp Cavern. And it has been a while since I've played Prism. Great scientists. So, there are some great scientists in here. What are they working on? I'm a scientist. That's right, a scientist! I invented a machine to revive Pokemon fossils. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I wonder if the mining mechanic is gonna coincide with this fossil regeneration system. Oh, and look at that, they even tell you what fossils give you what Pokemon. That's a neat feature. I don't think there's ever been a main RPG Pokemon game that has told you specifically what these fossils are going to turn into. Until, of course, you get them, and then BAM! It's an Aerodactyl! Or BAM! It's an Omanite! And you're like, oh man, I wanted a Kabuto! Why didn't that guy at Mount Moon tell me what these things were? These guys will. Alright, so Magikarp Caverns, scientists who like to revive fossils. Let's check out what's up in here. Aha! The Pokemon Gym. That's Brooklyn. She can sure be a loud, annoying bitch when she doesn't get her way. That's too funny. You need her badge? Well, shoot. All I can remember is some abductions have been happening in this town recently. One person cited one of the kidnappers to be a scientist. Oh no. Those crazy fossil revivers have gone too far! Okay, took the Pokemon out to the southern forest. Well, looks like we can't verse Brooklyn. Hey! Who said you could be here? Be nice? Hell nah! My baby is missing! Hell nah! I encourage wedlock births. What the hell is a wedlock birth? I refuse to battle anyone until my baby is returned. Want my badge? Then you better go look for it now! Damn. Brooklyn is loud and annoying. At least the character is. Not saying anything about the area. But shit. That's funny. I don't think there's ever been a gym leader that I can recall with such flavor. Oh boy, so we're gonna have to leave this city pretty soon. The city of royalty. Because we have to look for Brooklyn's Pokemon. Those fiendish fossil finders are kidnapping Pokemon because they're tired of looking at rocks. They're like, damn, I want to get more than ancient Pokemon. I want modern Mon. Modern Mon. Let's rename Gligar while we're at it. We're gonna name him Swoosh! Because that's what he does when he's slicing your head off in the night. Hopefully we can accomplish evolving this Gligar into a Gliscor. The question is, do we get the item necessary for evolving Gligar? That much I don't know. But what I do know is, it's battle time! And of course, we're gonna speed up the battles, not because we're under any time limit duress, but it would be hella boring to watch very slow battles. Slow battles that are assisted greatly by dubsteppy beats. You can find the artist in the description for today's musical selection. Now, what you'll notice about Pokemon Prism is now I'm not showing off the roster anymore. It was taking a bit too long to program all that out. And if you just follow the show, you follow the LP, you'll know how the levels go. Plus, I really like the Tyranitar background that I've come up with now. And I guess that's the forest we're headed to. That's the South Forest, where all the scientists have fled to. But not without another battle. And something I mentioned before, although I do want to reiterate it again for any ROM hackers out there, is it possible to program in double battles into second and first gen Pokemon games? because this is a second-gen ROM hack. This is Pokemon Gold ROM hack, hacked into Prism. But I do wonder if you could face twins, or you could face two people at times, similar to how you did in the Cianwood City Gym. When you faced Chuck, you came in and you fought those two, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, fighting experts, except you took them on one at a time. Would it be possible to verse them at once? I do wonder. And we caught Pikachu! This intelligent Pokemon roasts hard berries with electricity to make them tender enough to eat. I wonder if that's a custom Pokédex entry, because I don't remember Pikachu ever doing that. Maybe I just never paid attention. Oh well. Only those who understand the true potential of the ancient fish may pass. You're just like the rest. You do not understand. Be gone! The ancient fish, huh? Well, the ancient fish, I guess, since it includes 3rd gen sprites, would have to be Relicanth. Oh, and we caught Execute, the egg Pokemon. It will have to survive without spilling its contents. Thankfully, only one of the eggs are cracked on Execute. So yeah, maybe that ancient fish is Relicanth. I'm not sure. We obviously do not understand. What is a Clefairy doing in the woods? Aw, sweet! We get to be Larvitar again. Woohoo! I love it. And meaningless battles can pass. You'll find a lot of Parises, Pidgeys, Trapinch, those kind of Pokemon in this forest. Yep, might as well pick the berry. Oh, wow. I got minerals out of the tree? The tree won't grow anymore. Nope. Okay, so what do I do with minerals? That's interesting. I know that Larvitar, he eats rocks, he eats whole mountains, and that's how he evolves into a Tyranitar. He just noms like a giant Pac-Man in a mountain. And then eventually he'll evolve into Tyranitar, the size of a mountain. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to move my cat away from my technology. He's been very annoying every time I record Let's Plays. He finds it absolutely necessary to come on and step onto the keyboard. He thinks I'm giving my computer too much attention. Wow. Anybody want to take a picture of that? Draw out the Laurel Forest map? That's pretty cool. I like how they incorporated waves on a beach. That looks really cool. That's a nice effect. Charmander! Help! Some mean scientists dug for fossils here, and it's blocked me off from my house. There has to be some way to get the water out of the way. Yeah, you'd think that Larvitar, being a rock type, wouldn't even want to stand on the shore where the waves are lapping at his feet, but he doesn't seem to mind. Damn, Repel's effects wore off. You're gonna need a lot of Repel in this forest. Otherwise, be prepared for many, many fights. So, those scientists have struck. Of course, since we're only Larvitar, we're not a Pokemon trainer, we can't carry our roster of Pokemon with us. That's cheap. Well, we're gonna have to find another way around these trees. I guess that's the part of the maze that makes it Pokemon exclusive. I must say, though, these Pokemon exclusive areas where only Larvitar can travel into, very nice touch. And we can roast our Oron berries, similar to how Pikachu does. Except instead of electricity, we're using fire. Yeah, but I really enjoy walking around in a Pokemon sprite. I don't know why, I just do. It's not like it's anything special. Well, I guess you kinda do. I mean, if you remember back early on in this walkthrough, when we went into Larvitar mode, we had to eat away some of the soil that was in that cave, so can't really do that as a trainer, not living off of minerals. And that'd be even more interesting if the hackers hacked it so you'd have to eat a certain amount of dirt in order for Larvitar to evolve. Just like it says in the Pokemon, or not the Pokemon, but the Pokedex entry for Larvitar. Gets its food from mountains. Think of that mountain song. Alright, so we have a very reminiscent of Mewtwo's Labyrinth maze to go through in this forest. Again, chock full of wild Pokemon. Although, I'm noticing more and more encounters with Igglybuffs, as well as Ariados in this maze particularly. So if you want to add them to your team... Actually, I'm not recalling, because this is post-commentary, unfortunately, due to the way that the emulator works, but I don't recall if you can actually throw Pokeballs as Larvitar. I don't think you can. Simply because you're not a trainer, and Larvitar would not try to entrap its buddies in Pokeballs. He's warning them, he's saying, "Get away before my trainer comes! You don't know how cramped it is in here, man! I can't explore my mountains and eat them up as I would normally. I thought going with a trainer would be fun." Well, at least we got a giant rock as a consolation prize. But I thought traveling with a trainer would be fun. Instead, he packs me into a Pokeball every day, tells me to stay in there, and then expects me to evolve? Yeah, like I want to get fatter inside this cramped area. Oh, I see more Pokemon sprites over there. Butterfly sprite and what looks to be a Weedle. Alright, I really don't want to encounter any more. Ugh, and of course... Gotta cut that tree. There's gotta be another way out of here. Oh, maybe that's a path down there. Here, let's see. Yep, it is, okay. At first I thought I was blocked off by that tree. I love these tree sprites too, because this is reminding me greatly of the National Park sprites. Looks like they kind of recolored those sprites and used it for the forest. Oh no, where did my baby go? Please help me find it, please. Well, we're looking for two babies at once here. We're looking for Brooklyn's baby, and we're looking for Butterfree's baby. Yes, I'm yellow. Big deal. That doesn't define who I am. I assume you'll just tease me like everyone else. Just go away and let me be. Damn, I didn't know Weedle had it so tough being yellow. Maybe that's why Beedrills are always so enraged. Weedle knows that it has a stabbing future coming to it in an evolution, unlike Caterpie, which blends in with the forest scenery. Okay, we can't walk around as Butterfree. I thought if we switched it to first place, to the first slot on our party, we might walk around as it, but we don't. Still just being Larvitar. Oh, there we go. That's pretty simple. Yeah, but that's why Beedrill's so enraged. It knows all along, I don't blend in with the forest. And when I evolve, I'll kill everyone I love with my twin needles. I wonder what we can do with that giant rock, too. Maybe we can excavate it somehow and find fossils! Oh, what's this? An exit path to a secret beach? Interesting. I love making pearls, although it's hard for me to gather enough sand to make one. How is it so hard for you to gather sand? You're on a freaking beach. It's nothing but sand. That's pretty cool. Even more Pokemon sprites. There you go, people. You didn't have to wait until the regeneration of second generation in Heart Gold and Soul Silver to see Pokemon sprites. I mean, they did it lightly in Pokemon Yellow, but this ROM hack takes it to the max. They've got custom sprites for many Pokemon. Oh, I thought that was a Squirtle for some reason. Sprite looked like it. Try adding a tail. Alright, we're probably not going to do so well against this guy. Oof. Not at all. Super effective. Yeah, let's retry that, and this time not battle him. I am way too weak to take on a Wartortle. I'm still just a little Larvitar, and water is super effective. Okay, so what did that actually do? This machine here. Yeah, who wouldn't flip the switch? Oh, okay, it edits the wave patterns, so you can get another giant rock. Oh, I know exactly what we can do with these giant rocks. We should take these... Oh, okay, we can't. I thought we could go between the canyon and the tree. Apparently not. But if we take these giant rocks back to where that Charmander was sitting, I bet we can make ourselves a bridge. Let's go back to the beach. Pikachu! We were just talking about you. Oh, hello there. It seems I'm hungry. Will you go and get me 2 roasted berries? Why, yes! I actually have 2 roasted berries. Alright, another lab coupon. I really don't know what purpose these hold, but maybe we can buy fossils from scientists? I don't know. Right now it seems like the scientists are the bad guys here. Just hiding out in Laurel City like it's no big deal. Yeah, who knows. All I knows is that we can block up this water now. Yep, let's make a bridge. Or completely block the water. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, even Charmander thought that was suspicious. He's like, how did it vanish so fast? I don't know. Epic rock Larvitar powers. That's how. So let's go beyond before exploring that cave to see what the rest of Laurel Forest has that was blocked off by those waves. Looks like there's a big exit up ahead. Alright, so before we head to that, because there seems to be a Charizard blocking the way, let's see what this cave has to offer.